For a lot of us, home is everything. It's our safe place, it's a place to entertain, it's a place for you to relax. For me, I'm here all the time. I work from home, so it's really important that I get that right and I get that ambience in the house where I shut that door and I'm moving into like a different space. So today's video, I am going to show you 5 things, not 10, 5 key things that I personally use in my home, or that I think that make such a big difference. Everyone lives differently. You kind of take inspiration off how other people live, and you might incorporate that into your home. But of course, you know, everyone's different. You live how you want to live. I've gone into homes that I've got barely anything in. I've gone into homes where they collect lots of things, so they've got all that in the living room. So it really all depends on you. You might take inspiration from me. These are pretty much standard, all right, but I just really wanted to make this video. I thought it was just really interesting. A lot of things in our home are pretty much secondhand. I don't really buy a lot of brand new stuff. So I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with buying brand new. If you can keep on doing that, you keep on doing that. For me, I just love the excitement of getting anything secondhand. I do have an Instagram account, and I have a home account on there. It's called Home with Isobel, and basically I've had it for like 4 years now, and I absolutely love it. I can't get rid of it. So if you want to kind of like look more into our home and how I style things, accessories and all those different things, the link will be in the description below. So I don't think you need Instagram to view any items on there. You can just click on the link and it will take you straight to the page. If not, you can follow me if you want to. I'll leave it all down below. But I think I'm going to get on with the video because I'm talking too much, and I'm going to show you the first thing that I personally love in a home that creates such a big difference. Let's go to number 1. The lighting has changed a little bit. I have just put the blind up because the lighting's changing every couple of minutes, you know how it is. But I thought it'd be nice just to open the blind because it was getting dark. And I thought, now let's crack open the blind. So the lighting is a little bit different, but we're going to continue. All right. So of course, the first thing that is on my list is lighting. Absolutely important. You can have absolutely anything in your room. You can have it completely blank, a blank canvas. You shove in a lamp and it will make the world of a difference. So for me, I have plenty of lamps. You can see one just lit over there, but this one I really wanted to just bring on today's video because it is just like everything to me. All right. The reason why I absolutely love this lamp is because it's a glass base. I've had this a few years now, and it is in my living room. So it's a glass base. You know, all these little detailing, and that's the shade there. And I had this a couple of years ago. Now, back a couple of years ago, these wasn't really like about that much, to be honest. I mean, there was about, but not like about. And so the only place that I could really find this that was reasonable was in Next. So I had some vouchers. Let's just put that there. Was in Next, and I had some vouchers, and I just thought I'm gonna get it. I think this was about £30, which is a bit expensive. I mean, it is Next, you know. But yeah, so I got that, and I just thought I've got to get it. But now I think you can actually get them in the range. You can get them in all sorts of shops now. But definitely for me, lamps, number 1, top of the list. And at Christmas I was gifted, let me just bring this up, I was gifted a salt lamp. Now this is heavy, so I won't continue holding this. But it was a salt lamp, and honestly, if I've got to advise anyone to do anything in their house, is to get one of these. Definitely something that I would recommend having. I rarely have my big light on, and when I refer to a big light, I'm referring to the ceiling light. For anyone that doesn't know what I mean, especially like the living room, it's barely lit. It's just always the lamp. As soon as it's getting a bit dark, crack on that lamp, and that's what I do. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is number 2 on my list of what I think needs to be in every house. If you know me, you know this is on my list, right? It is candles. anything, wax melts, candles, anything that like gives that lighting vibe. Currently I am lighting this one. Now I would definitely recommend these kind of candles because what it is, it's got like a wood bit there at the top, like wood of the wick, and it crackles, so it's like a fire. Now me and Chris, we don't have a fire in our living room, so if you're after like an alternative, that is I know it sounds daft, but they are really, really good. As you can see, I haven't lit that much as of yet. But yeah, in the evening, I'll just crack on that, put on a film or something, put on the rock salt lamp, off you go. There are different alternatives because I have like these, for example, they're just tea light alders, they're not a candle, they're just these beautiful little white ceramic hoses. Now I've had these for a few years now, they're off on B&M. I don't think they sell them anymore, but they have done for the past couple of years. You just put a tea light in there and they are stunning. I just love how simple they are. Yeah, and I sometimes like these, and again it just gives that kind of effect at night, but I can't end this category without giving this one a shout out. So I got this for Christmas as well. I have showed it on here already, but of course it is this. Now I haven't got it lit up. Can I light it here? I think I can. So I'm going to light it up for you. Oops, let's put this on. So yeah, this is a light, and if I just select it like that, it's just another light, and it's beautiful at night. I don't know where this one is specifically from, but I'm sure if you search online you can probably get them online, you know, just type in light wax melt or something. But it's a light, so another lighting effect. However, on top you can actually melt your wax melts, so it's like 2 in 1, and that is what I'm all about. But again, it gives that just ambience in the room that is just calm and collecting. So at night I have my candles, I have my rock salt lamp, and I also have this on show. I just think it's absolutely stunning and probably one of the best presents ever. Apart from the rock salt lamp, this is definitely number one. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting one of them. Now, you can't go wrong, right? Family photos, even like photos that you haven't taken or aren't family photos, are lovely to have on the wall. Now, for me, I don't really have that much on my walls. However, I did get this photo frame secondhand. Now, unfortunately, whilst messing around, some of the photos have dropped a little bit. Myself, I love going out on our country walks, just anything nature, and I love taking photos, coming back and editing them and then sharing them with people on Instagram. Now of course, like, they are like a work of art, and I thought to myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of those photos printed, and I had this frame and I filled them with photos that I've taken. When I go on these walks, they bring me so much happiness. I feel the best when I'm on these kind of walks. So I thought, why wouldn't I put them on my wall? So they're not things that people have taken, they're all my individual photos. So if I just bring them closer, a lot of them were things like from spring last year. Just like, yeah, I don't know if you can actually see some daffodils there from last spring. Of course it is spring coming up again, and I love that time of year, so I'll definitely be getting some photos. I love it when the daffodils come out. So yeah, like for me, photo frames, like if you can get a really lovely photo frame, even a couple on the side, again, they can make the biggest difference. It kind of makes your home more personal, and yeah, just a lovely little space. Why not? If you take pictures like me, you can get them printed. The next thing on our list today is fake plants, or even real plants, or anything like that. I'm just going to show you quickly the one that I have. If I put it all the way back there, you'll probably be able to see. So I got this from B&M again quite a while ago. It's just like a really fake plant, fake bottom, and then I think would that be classed as pampas grass? I don't know what that is. But yeah, I got this and I literally have it at the side. Like, even for like that background effect, I think it's absolutely lovely. And I think if you can get like fake plants or anything like that, if you enjoy those kind of things, then I definitely would recommend getting some of them. At one point when I moved in, I got lots of real plants. They weren't surviving, and I couldn't keep the maintenance. So what I did start just going through to fake plants, and it's just nice. You don't have to care for them. You can just have them in the corner, and again, they really make a lovely little design, especially like when it's coming like the warmer weathers and like spring and summer. It just kind of brings the outside in. I don't have a garden, so for me, I love bringing anything green inside. So yeah, fake plants. I'm sorry, but why didn't I pick this as the first one? I think this is the second one from the lamps. For me, it has to be a cushion. Right, cushions. Now, if you go to my mum's house, it's like B&M in there, right? You can literally pick one, and there's still some left. But yeah, so cushions, as you can see. Absolutely love these. Now, I've had these, believe it or not, for like 4 years, right? I got them, if you can see the pattern, I just love that. Like, when I first moved in, it's like a lovely love art. When I moved in here, obviously we had nothing, right? And I went in Asda, picking all your little bits up, and then these were in the sale for £1.50. Now these are just show cushions. I don't put them anywhere where you sit on them. You literally, like, for display purposes. Cushions are a must. Right, you just need to. Now, I will be honest, if you can get some second hand, that's probably going to be best for you. But if you can go in B&M and spend like 40, 50 quid or even 60 on buying some cushions, then you do that. But to be honest, I do, it is a bit of a rip-off. If I wanted, like, let's say, 3 or 4 cushions just to get everything on the sofa, I'm looking minimum, like, let's say, I'm going to say 35 to 40 pounds, and if so, I'm going to say 50. Depending on the size, and it can be quite a lot of money. Now, although in charity shops or second hand, you might have to pick up one, there might not be another one, so if that bothers you, probably not going to be worth it. However, if you can do that, you just do that. But I think they are definitely on my top 5. So, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. That is my top 5 home items that I think would create a different atmosphere in a room. It just has to be. I'm sorry. But you might have something else. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's loads of different things that you can put in your house that can change. I mean, I've got things like this. If I show you, oops, a daisy. I've got like little wicker hearts. All these like different miniature things that can make a big difference. I hang that on my wardrobe, and even that, you've got a plain wardrobe and it's just brought something else to it. So you can get all those different things that might really benefit you. So please let me know in the description below if you have an idea or suggestion, or even like what you think would create a nice home. Again, your home is your home. It doesn't have to be perfect, and how you live is how you want to live. There's no harm in that. If stuff is everywhere, stuff's everywhere. All right. If you don't have fake plants, you don't have to have fake plants. You don't even have to have photo frames of your family, because we all know what family are like, right? So anyway, that is just my 5 suggestions. All right, I'm not going to continue talking because you know what I'm like. I'll just keep on rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, because this was just on the spot idea. But I just really wanted to bring that here because I love home decor. I love anything home. Please subscribe if you are new around here. Like the video if you did. It will greatly help me. And I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.